What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And I've been saying for years that it's time that we stop pre-ordering games because of the potential damage that could happen to the industry. And it looks like right now the damage is done. And even though many of us have been saying this for a really long time, it looks like mainstream media and gaming websites have finally started to figure it out, and they're now telling their readers to stop pre-ordering, but I think the damage has already been done. It really shouldn't take very much convincing at this point, because after 2 years of just miserably awful games coming out, either in a completely broken state like Battlefield 4 or Assassin's Creed Unity, or maybe it's just an unfun, underwhelming, not living up to the hype game like Watch Dogs, people have been burnt of their $60, $70, $80, $90 in some cases so often that they're not going to pre-order until they've read the reviews and seen what YouTubers have to say, and they're pretty smart to do that. Now, if you're the kind of gamer that just cares about getting it day one and you don't care whether it's good or bad, or if you're the kind of person that $60 just isn't a lot of money to and you can waste it on a bad game, go ahead and pre-order. That's your luxury, and I'd never deny it. But for the rest of us who don't want to waste our money on shitty or incomplete games, there is no reason that we shouldn't hold on to our money until we have an opportunity to see if the game is any good. With YouTubers putting up videos on the day it comes out, with Twitch streamers streaming it on the day it comes out, and with the majority of reviews coming out the day it comes out, there's no incentive to buy early. I mean, I guess if you're getting the collector's edition because you want the physical stuff that comes with it, and you're willing to risk a terrible game, that makes sense. And hey, if you're pre-ordering something Nintendo, by the way, feel free, because they don't publish anything that's not pure fucking gold. Used to, the incentive of pre-ordering a game was to make sure that you got a physical copy of it, because 15, 20 years ago, if you didn't pre-order it in your small town, there would not be enough physical copies to go around, and you may not be able to play the game in the first week, sometimes even the first few weeks, but those days are gone. Now, in order to incentivize you to risk wasting your money, these guys have started pulling chunks of the game out of the core game and re-delivering it to you as a pre-order bonus. Extra skins, extra weapon skins, sometimes unique items, even entire levels and level packs are cut out of the original game and sold to you only if you pre-order, so that you can try to get the complete game. And let's be honest, if the game turns out to be crap, all that extra stuff isn't going to make it any better. But 2015 is taking pre-order bullshit to a whole new level. As a pre-order bonus for Dying Light, you get a game mode called Be the Zombie mode. That's right, an entire mode of interactivity in multiplayer has been completely removed from the base game and sold to you only if you pre-order. Now, we can presume that mode will be added back for regular paying customers later down the road, but as it is right now, there's no sign or word about that. But here's the one that takes the cake. If you pre-purchase Evolve on Xbox One, you don't have to grind to get the tier 3 levels and the final monster. They'll just give them to you on day one in exchange for pre-ordering. Yay. And this is just the beginning, man. This is just the beginning, because this is what pre-order culture is. This is the world we now live in, okay? As we moved from the physical realm to digital downloads of games, they will incentivize you through any end of bullshit to make sure you won't wait for the review and you'll buy the game, giving them their full amount of money months in advance so they don't have to complete or finish or even make their game look good. Not that I'm saying Dying Light or Evolve are bad. I actually expect good things of those games, but I suggest we all wait for the reviews. And yes, the industry is guilty of incentivizing us, but we are guilty of incentivizing the industry, because when they pre-sell millions of copies of a game that comes out incomplete, unfinished, or is just no good, these guys learn a very important lesson. They can half-ass their games as long as the pre-order bonuses are awesome, as long as the marketing is good. They don't have to complete the game at all. Instead, they can focus on the sequel so we can pre-order that. Now, at the end of the day, you're going to do whatever it is you want to do, and that's okay. And if what you want to do is pre-order, occasionally getting a shitty game, that's your prerogative, man. I stand by your decision, and I love you one way or the other. Because it might actually be too late. We may be so mired in this pre-order culture that the industry just simply can't recover, and we're just stuck having to do this for video games until the end of time. Because maybe, just maybe, if we stop pre-ordering right here, right now, today, and say we will no longer pre-purchase your game that might be incomplete or unplayable or not what it's promised to be, these guys will stop spending so much money on marketing to build hype and spend so little time chopping out big chunks of the game so that they can get you to pre-order, and instead use those resources to focus on making the game complete and awesome and wonderful again, the way so many games have been in the past. And that's the world I want to live in, and I hope you want to live in it with me. I remember when extra skins and extra levels were an incentive for beating the game or performing well inside it, not an incentive to get you to waste your money. But hey, I'm old. Thanks for listening to me rant, and thanks for liking and sharing this video. It really does make a big difference, guys. I love you very much. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll speak with you soon.